Today is a fun day because we are going to go through the entire new collection that is a collaboration between Lethal Cosmetics and Warner Bros. The Conjuring the movie. So this is going to be like a Halloween-inspired horror collab, and we have a bunch of things to go through. Thank you so much, Lethal Cosmetics, for sponsoring this video. I am forever grateful for giving me the opportunity to showcase this entire collection, and these things are very fun and very different from the brand. I love seeing brands trying new things, experiencing new products and new color stories. So I do have foundation on, and we are going to be doing eyeshadow. We have some really fun like eyeliner and eyeliner stamps, and I also have some lipsticks and this really cool, this is like a balm finishing powder. We are going to go through all of it, and I am super excited. This collection is launching on the 25th of September. Let me give you the exact times so we're not confused. It's going to be 4 p.m. CEST, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and 7 a.m. Pacific Time. I will leave all the information about this down below in the description box. If you're wondering where can I get this, where the price is going to be, what was the launch time again, and they also gave me a discount code. The discount code is going to be Angelica TC, The Conjuring. I will leave that down below, and that will give you a discount on the single items but not the bundles on this collection, and it is valid until November 30th. So keep that in mind in case you were interested in any of these products. It's going to be valid until November the 30th. This is not an affiliated code. It's just for you to be saving some money in case you were interested in this collection. Also, before we dive into this full collection, Lethal Cosmetics now has a US warehouse. This has been such an eventful time with the new tariffs on goods coming into the US, but you can now buy Lethal Cosmetics in the US and have it shipped from the US. I know this is great news for a lot of you, and this has been very again, dramatic times, but I will leave more info about that down in the description box as well, because according to me, this is amazing news, and I am sure that a bunch of you are really excited about this too. The first product in this collection is the Blood Drop Primer. This is a face primer. It has glycerin in it, so this is going to be a hydrating makeup primer, and these little baubles are in here, the red ones. They do dissolve when they come in contact and you start rubbing it into your skin. This has a very nice gel texture, and I am super excited to see, again, I'm always excited to see indie brands come up with new product categories, and a makeup primer, that's fun. And then of course we have the Sanctified Seal Powder. This is you can see this is like a solid cream formula, but it swatches clear and it feels very blurring and powdery to the feel. I am not wearing this right now, but I thought maybe at the end of the video we can try and put this on top of my makeup to see how it's gonna wear, because I do have oily combo skin, and usually when I sit down and do my makeup, at the end of my makeup I do tend to have to either blot or put on some more powder. And I thought we'd use this one and just use it a little bit at the end, because I will say, very intriguing product, very intriguing packaging. I will say, I have not seen The Conjuring. I can't do horror movies. I've talked about this before on my channel, and I realized I am not as alone as I thought I was. I get angry with jump scares. Gore doesn't really bother me, you know, blood and gore and all of that. I am not bothered by superstition or like scary things or clowns or anything like that, the things that people find scary. I just get angry with jump scares, and unless I can have someone with me that can say, oh, there will be a jump scare now, I can't see movies like this, because I need to know when they are happening. Otherwise, I'll just get really angry. But I will say, let's look at the palette. I can already tell that the spooky, gloomy essence has really been captured in this one. It's so cool. This is a lenticular motion palette, and it is a really cool way, the way that they have done it, and the color story is very different for being Lethal Cosmetics. This is more doomy and gloomy, and it's definitely giving that like fall weather going into winter, definitely giving the spooky, gloomy vibe, but also with some really interesting textures in here. There is a holographic shimmer in here up in the corner. Very excited about that one. I thought maybe we'd use that one today. I want to see what we can do. I'm also really enjoying that this is a half colorful, that is a little bit more muted colorful, and a half more taupey neutral palette, which I think a lot of people will really enjoy. And for me, loving the two contrasty pastel shades down here, it's like, that is like made for me, but that's my type of makeup, and I really enjoy that. So when I opened this, I was like, oh, I see possibilities. So we're definitely going to be digging into this, and I want to do something with that blue and the purple, and I also want to use that holographic. Then we have 3 different, and I've never seen Lethal do something like this. It's super fun. These are eyeliners that are dual-ended. So there's a stamp on one side, and then there is a felt tip eyeliner on the other side. We definitely need to try around with these a bit. And I will say the stamps in here, I'm guessing, is very correlating to the movie, because we have a cross, we have a star, and we have, I think it's like a pentagram, and they are in different colors, a purple, a brown, and a black. And I'm very intrigued. I want to do something almost like maybe with the stars and then the blue. I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. We definitely need to try these out and see how they are. In this collection, there's also the Music Box highlighter, which is a peach champagne duochrome that is inspired by the Cursed Box. I don't have this highlighter with me right now. It is a little bit delayed, but it will be available with the launch when it is launching. It looks incredible, and I'm just showing you the brand's own swatch and pictures here. Absolutely incredible. Cannot wait to try this. I'll post a little reel of it when I have it. In the collection, there's also nail polishes. These are going to be different kinds of finishes. They're going to be magnetic, duochrome, holographic, shimmer finishes, and the quality of the Lethal Cosmetics nail polishes are really high. So if you're into nail polishes, definitely check these out as well. It seems to be really nice, doomy, gloomy, Halloweeny shade, and these will be available both as singles and as bundles. Information will be in the description box. And then we have the first product that we're going to be using, and these are the matte lipsticks. These are super cute, and the bullets are engraved, which I think is so cool. It comes in a dark red and a black, and I do want to end up wearing the black one, and I thought maybe we can swatch the red one first. So the red one is called Annabelle's Curse, and it also has a pentagram in it and very cool engravings on the side. Ooh, look at that. This is a very beautiful pigmented formula. Oh gosh, look at that. That is just like such a sinful red. What a sexy, cool toned blackened burgundy. That is really cool. I am very into that. Let me put on the black so we can see how that one looks too. This is more like a comfort matte. It's definitely more like a velvety matte. Very comfortable, really beautiful finish. I'm impressed. The black lipstick is a little bit more, not straight pigment right away. It's a little bit more buildable, which gives you the option of doing more of a sheer lippy, like a gray lippy if you want to as well, which is really cool. So what I want to do is that I want to do this one, I think in the crease, and then I want to do this one in the outer corner, maybe this one next to it, and then the holographic shadow, the one that's here. You can see it's like a green going to pink, and it's got holographic particles in it, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to try that one out. And then I think we're gonna play with the pastels as well. I immediately, when I opened this, I knew I wanted to do something with the purple and the blue together. I'm excited. So this is Demonology, and we are gonna put that out here. Ooh. This would be such a cool, like, just all over the lid and into the crease together with this black lipstick. That would look so cool, honestly. That would be a good look on its own. Such a nice, like, it's almost like a grayish blue, but it's almost leaning a little bit teal, even though it's definitely not warm. It's a very interesting undertone. I'm trying to sheer this out a little bit because I want to be able to build on top of it. And also because I have more a warmer undertone, you can see the edge, it does turn a little bit more warm tone, but there's not much I can do about that because of my undertone, but I really like how that looks. Okay, now we're doing Conduit, which is that purple, and I'm gonna do that out here. Oh, I know this is gonna be so cool. I'm gently blending a little bit on the edge here. I'm gonna reapply some of the blue too, but since these two shades don't naturally blend together, sometimes you have to force it. So I'm gonna go in between a little bit. I don't care too much about this because that one we are definitely covering up. Let's go into the blue one again. And back into the purple. Sometimes you have to go in between when you want to make two colors somewhat merge. But I do think that that is really cool. Let's dive into the dark blue now. And I think we're going to do the same shades. This one is called Evil's Whisper. I think we're going to do the same shades on the lower lash line too. But we're going to do some blue here and just deepen this up and just re-intensify that we're going into blue after the purple. I really think this will look so cool. Blending that out with a little bit more of Demonology, which was the slightly lighter blue. Okay, let's see what we can do for the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with the dark blue, just in the middle. This might look crazy now, but trust the process. Just because I want to be like, again, do the purple to the blue. Then I'm gonna do the purple that is Conduit out here. Just to like wrap it around the outer corner. Oh, it's looking very sultry and sexy. And now I'm doing the slightly lighter blue, and I'm gonna do that here. Oh, look at that. Look at how cool everything comes together. I'm so excited. Am I gonna try... So we have the two pastels, Occult Museum and Museum, and then we have Holy Light. So this is the pastel blue, the Occult Museum. It's really hard to say those words in English because it would be the same in Swedish, but we would just pronounce it differently. I'm gonna do that on the lower lash line here in the inner corner. Look at how cool that is. And I'm dragging it down a little bit to make the look, to give it almost like a little sad, mysterious look, because it's like dragging down a little bit, almost like if you had like teardrops in the inner. That is so cool. Okay, I think it's time, let me get a good brush. I think it's time for that shimmer. So it is the one in the corner here that's called Clairvoyant, and I am gonna do that on a flat brush. So cool, look at that. And we're gonna put that in the middle, I think, and then meet up with the pastel, right? Okay, let's, oh, look at that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That is so cool. We'll put that in the middle and in towards the inner part, but not all the way in. We'll leave some space for the pastel. And then I am gonna drag this up a little bit and just soften the edges. I'm not trying to do like a sharp cut crease or anything. And with the detail brush, I'm gonna go in with Conduit again, which is that dark shade here. And this is gonna create a little bit of an almost fall liner out here, to give even more drama. Look at that. I don't want to toot my own horn, but this look is pretty dope, okay? So let's do the Holy Light, and we are gonna put that in the, like the space that I saved here, the inner part of the upper lid. And we are just gonna be meeting up with everything. Oh, look at how cool that is. And a little bit in the inner corner. Oh, I don't want to say I'm a genius, but I mean, with eyeshadows like this, it is easier to be a genius. So I'm gonna use the purple eyeliner, and I'm just gonna intensify the line out here a little bit. And just pull it in. Just do a line. So I just did a line all the way in here. And I'm just gonna wrap around like that. I think that will be really, really cool. Okay, so this is where we are right now, and I probably shouldn't try to do anything more, but I kind of want to try the star. Will I regret this? Probably. Are we doing it anyways? Yes. Okay, I got a little bit on the side, but I will fix that. That is really cool though. That is really cool though. Should I do under too? Will I regret that? Probably. Okay, I got a little bit around, but I can fix that. Hold. Okay, I did 2 liners in my waterline. I did a purple and a blue. I think it looks really, really cool. Okay, let me finish this look up and let's have a chat. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit shiny and I want to try this powder out and see if we can blot a bit. So under here, there was this little sponge. So let's try and pick some of it up. I definitely see it here. And let's see if we can just like blot down. Oh, that actually definitely worked. Oh, that is so cool. Totally like transparent. That is so cool. Wait. I've never tried a product like that. That really blotted me down and it doesn't feel like anything and the oil is gone. You're gonna be going with me in my purse. Thank you very much. That's incredible. Wow, that's so impressive. But yeah, let me know what you think about these products. I hope the little clip that I had in with the highlighter and the nail polishes that I don't have with me, I hope that that was helpful as well. Let me know what you think about that little extra as well, and let me know what you think about this collection. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video was inspiring. I'm very much enjoying this look. It's such a fun look. Thank you again so much, Lunar Cosmetics, for sponsoring this video. All the information is going to be in the description box. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you real soon in a new video.